Manchester United under Michael Carrick are scary. And that's not something many people expected. When Carrick was appointed interim manager, the reaction wasn't excitement. It was confusion, and for many fans, concern. This was a coach who had recently been sacked by a championship side in Middlesbrough. So when his name was linked to Manchester United, eyebrows were raised immediately. Questions followed right away. Was this a short-term stopgap? Was this a gamble? Or was this simply a safe, uninspiring appointment? But once the football started, those doubts began to fade. Because Manchester United under Michael Carrick don't just look decent. They look organized, they look confident, and most importantly, they look controlled. To understand why this feels different, you have to look at what United were before. For long stretches, this was a team full of talent but lacking structure. Games felt chaotic, the midfield was stretched, defensive and attacking lines were disconnected. That lack of control showed up clearly in the numbers. Before Carrick, United were allowing 14.6 shots per match. Under Carrick, that number has fallen to 9.8. That is a massive swing in defensive stability. United are no longer inviting pressure. They're limiting chances before they even develop. The biggest difference is structure. United are more compact between the lines. The distance between defense and midfield is smaller. Players stay connected when defending and when building play. That compact shape forces opponents into wider areas and lower quality shots. Carrick hasn't overcomplicated anything. He's simplified roles and emphasized positioning. Midfielders stay closer together. The defensive pivot protects the backline. Fullbacks choose their moments more carefully instead of constantly overlapping. That balance has also improved United's ability to keep the ball. Pass completion under pressure has risen from 78% to 84%. United are calmer in possession and losing the ball less often in dangerous areas. That control has transformed the midfield. United now dictate tempo more effectively. They know when to slow the game down and when to accelerate. That alone has reduced counterattacks and unnecessary defensive scrambling. Another clear improvement is pressing. Before, United pressed individually. Now, they press as a unit. Opponents are being forced wide, rushed into decisions, and dispossessed higher up the pitch. High turnovers per match have increased from 6.1 to 8.4. This is why United look dangerous in transition. When they win the ball, they're already positioned to attack. The forwards are closer to goal. Attacks are quicker, cleaner, and more decisive. This was especially clear in big matches. Against Manchester City, United had just 31.8% possession. Yet they controlled the most important moments of the game. United finished that match with an expected goals total of 2.03, compared to City's 0.45. They didn't dominate possession. They dominated efficiency. And this wasn't a one-off performance. Against top-6 opposition under Carrick, United have played 2 matches, won both, and scored 5 goals. This team isn't surviving on luck. It's executing a clear and repeatable plan. Individual performances have improved as well. Players are completing more passes, making better decisions, and playing with confidence. That confidence comes from clarity. Players know their roles. They know where teammates will be. They know what's expected of them in every phase of play. Another important change is mentality. United look calmer under pressure. They concede fewer chances immediately after losing the ball. They manage leads more intelligently and slow games down when needed. That composure reflects Carrick himself, a player known for positioning, intelligence, and control. Now, the Middlesbrough argument has to be addressed. Yes, Carrick was sacked there. At Middlesbrough, he managed 136 games with a win rate of 46.3%. But context matters. Managing a championship side is about survival, injuries, and constant turnover. Managing Manchester United is about structure, clarity, and maximizing elite talent. At United, Carrick doesn't need to create quality. He needs to organize it. And the numbers suggest that's exactly what he's doing. That's why Manchester United under Michael Carrick are scary. Not because they're perfect, not because they're unstoppable, but because they finally look like a team with direction. And when a club with Manchester United's talent becomes structured, disciplined, and efficient, the ceiling rises fast. If this level continues, this might not just be a temporary bounce. It might be the beginning of something much more dangerous.